You'll see me in Bangladesh again very soon, inshallah. I cannot tell you anything more.
শুধু ক্রিকেট নয়, একটা সময়ে জীবনের মায়াটাই ছেড়ে দিয়েছিলেন সিকান্দার রাজা। ৩৬ বছরের এই জীবনে সিকান্দার রাজা যা যা দেখেছেন সেটা অনেক রূপকথাকেও হার মানায়। পাকিস্তানে জন্ম নেওয়া, বেড়ে ওঠা, ফাইটার বিমানের পাইলট হতে যাওয়া, কিন্তু একটা সময় চোখের সমস্যায় সেখান থেকে বাদ পড়ে যাওয়া, অনেকটা অভিমানে পাকিস্তান ছেড়ে স্কটল্যান্ডে চলে আসা, ইঞ্জিনিয়ারিং নিয়ে পড়ালেখা করা, কিন্তু শেষমেশ ইঞ্জিনিয়ারও আর হলেন না। ভাগ্য তাকে নিয়ে এসেছে ক্রিকেটের ২২ গজে। তবে বোন মেরো ক্যান্সারের শঙ্কায় ক্রিকেটের ২২ গজ থেকেও ছিটকে পড়েছিলেন। কিন্তু সিকান্দার রাজা প্রমাণ করেছেন তিনি শুধু নামেই রাজা নন, তিনি আবারও ফিরেছেন ব্যাট বল হাতে ক্রিকেটের মাঠে, এবং রাজার মতোই হয়েছে তার প্রত্যাবর্তন, করে চলেছেন দুর্দান্ত পারফরমেন্স। জিম্বাবুয়ের এই অলরাউন্ডারের সাথে আজ আমরা কিছুটা সময় আড্ডা দিতে চাই। আপনাদের সবাইকে আমন্ত্রণ ছোট্ট এই আড্ডায়। হ্যালো রাজা, হাউ আর ইউ?
জি, alhamdulillah, very fine. How are you?
I'm fine, alhamdulillah.
We didn't really celebrate hard because we have another game tomorrow, so we enjoyed, don't get me wrong, we celebrated a little bit in the changing room, but we want to remain focused on what's in hand, and that's another game on Sunday. So we celebrate for a little while and then we call it off. We won against Bangladesh after 19 years. We have lost the last 19 ODIs. Most importantly, that celebration for me was because some of our senior boys was missing. Craig was missing, Sean was missing, Chitara injured, Blessing is injured. They are part of the team and they're part of this victory as well. So I think I celebrated for them as well. Yeah, it was special because we won the game. As I said yesterday, if I had got 100 and not won the game, then this century wouldn't have meant much to me, personally, not to me. But alhamdulillah, now that we have won the game, so it means a lot. I think it will always hurt for us not qualifying in the last World Cup. Lance Klusener rightly said a long time ago that regardless of what comes in our lives in future, the fact that we missed out this pain will always be there. So I personally try to channel that pain in the right direction and try and get motivated by that, and hopefully the country and the team doesn't have to suffer again. Ms. Fajana, so there's two sides to the story. So does it help me get better or do well against Bangladesh? Maybe, but there's a lot of analysis, and because I play a lot in Bangladesh, so my weaknesses can also get exposed in Bangladesh as well, because there's a lot of analysis that goes behind the scenes. So all I think that it has helped Bangladesh has helped me to grow as a cricketer. And does it help me to perform against Bangladesh? No, because it also helps them to know my weaknesses and how can they get me out, and how when I'm bowling, how can they score lots of runs against me. So does it help? I don't know, but has it helped me, Bangladesh, and the fact that I've got alhamdulillah a lot of opportunities in Bangladesh to play, has it helped me to grow as a cricketer? Alhamdulillah, 100%. One is a 1 day and one is a 20 overs format, so it's difficult. The last BPL with Khulna was in a bubble, so we still enjoyed it. And the BPL before that, I was with Chittagong, and I really enjoyed that because there was no bubble. But I think because I went to DPL recently and there was no bubble, and I had some of my friends around me as well. For example, Pervez Rasool from India was there, so I managed to spend a lot of time with him. So I enjoyed the last DPL. It was really good, really good. I think if you look at any board, doesn't matter how rich or poor there are challenges within every organization. So I believe in my heart, has Zimbabwe cricket turned the corner? They really have. Is Zimbabwe cricket doing their utmost best to look after their players and our welfare? I think they are. There's always a question, are we getting paid on time? We are now. So I do think as an organization, Zimbabwe cricket is doing everything they possibly can to make sure as players and employees of ZC lives are getting better. Yes, they are. But I do think as an organization, as players and the employees of ZC, I think it's a great relation we have now, and things are definitely looking on the up. No, Ms. Fazana, I don't think so. I'm anywhere close to those levels of those Flower brothers and the Dave Houghton and the Duncan Fletchers and the Henry Alongas and all those guys who achieved so much. We are actually enjoying the fruits of the tree that they planted. So no, I don't think so. I'm even close to the legacy. Not only that, the guy who I think is close to that legacy was Brendan Taylor, and I'm not even anywhere close to that guy as well. So I personally feel, Miss Fazana, I'm very far away from the Flowers legacy. Our lives are starting to get better. There's a better relationship within the organization and the players. Like I said, I think it's a work in progress, but I do think we're on the right track, and inshallah, hopefully when some of us hang our boots, we leave the changing room in a better place than we found it in. Mr. Fazana, Bangladesh is a powerhouse, a well-respected cricketing nation, and I have utmost respect for the country, for the people, and for their cricket team. As in the country, you guys host a lot of tournaments, as you mentioned, BPL, DPL, and then there's a national league as well for the local players. And now I was part of Rajshahi where the overseas players were involved, and I'm hearing that the other provinces are starting to do that as well, where they will host their. I actually think you guys are in the right direction. You just have to stay a bit patient. I had a bone marrow infection, but the scary part was when we did the first scan, it came out as a possibility of cancer and tumor. So we did our first surgery. We took the sample of the bone marrow, and alhamdulillah, after 2 weeks when the results came, it was a bone marrow infection. So I went for another surgery. There was basically cleaning of my bone marrow. Everything that was inside was drained out, and then in my bone marrow we had to fill my bone marrow with some antibiotics, and so that we can kill the virus, just to make sure that it never happens again and the virus doesn't grow within my bone marrow, and I don't have to do any more surgeries.
All the best for you and your team. Allah Hafiz.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.
সিকান্দার রাজা আশা নিয়ে বেঁচে থাকতে চান, স্বপ্ন দেখেন এবং দেখাতে চান। নিজের জীবনের আশাটা তিনি খুঁজে পেয়েছেন। এবার জিম্বাবুয়ের ক্রিকেটটাকে স্বরূপে ফেরাতে চান। ফারসানা জহির, T-Sports.
For more updates, subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Don't forget to like, comment and share. Visit tsports.com.